What's up, guys? Sergio here. So today, what I want to talk to you guys about is almond milk and whether or not it is good for you. Almond milk has become pretty popular in the past several years, and I think that's for a number of reasons. Um, some of those reasons are the allergy issues with regular milk that a lot of people have. Another reason would be the poor treatment of animals that some people don't agree with. Another reason is just the controversial issue as far as cows being treated with different hormones and antibiotics, and whether or not those hormones and antibiotics are passed into the milk and then consumed by humans. And then also just basic nutrition issues are just some of the reasons why almond milk has become a lot more popular. So with the popularity of almond milk, I think it's good to actually see if almond milk is indeed good for you. So let's dive right in and let's look at some of the pros and cons of almond milk. So starting off with some of the pros of almond milk. Almond milk is low in calorie, it's low in carbohydrates and sugar, it's low in fat, and obviously it's lactose free. Another benefit of almond milk is the fact that it is fortified with vitamins and minerals such as calcium and vitamin D. So that makes almond milk a lot more comparable to regular milk, which has some of these vitamins and minerals already naturally occurring. So looking at some of the cons of almond milk, the first one would be for those who are allergic to nuts, who have nut allergies, this is not going to be a good alternative for those individuals. Secondly, almond milk is not very high in protein. Compared to a serving of dairy milk, which has about 8 grams of protein per serving, almond milk is only going to have 1 on average. The next con with almond milk is that it has the controversial additive known as carrageenan. Carrageenan is derived from a type of seaweed, and it is known to possibly cause gastrointestinal issues, inflammation, among other things. Almond milk also has a few other non-harmful additives, but it's still something to take note of, especially if you're someone who is concerned with additives in your food. It might be something you want to look into before you consider purchasing almond milk. The last con I'm going to mention with almond milk is actually a pro that I mentioned, and that's the fact that it's fortified with different vitamins and minerals. The reason for that is that a lot of times foods that are fortified tend to have a harder time being absorbed by the body compared to foods that have the same vitamins and minerals that are naturally occurring. So that's something also that is good to remember when it comes to buying almond milk. That being said, I think that almond milk is a great alternative to dairy milk. I think that the most important thing that you want to remember is to make sure that when it comes to getting your vitamins and minerals that you need, and even your protein, make sure that you're getting them from other whole food sources, and not just relying on almond milk to make sure that you get those things. So when it comes to my favorite brand of almond milk, it's definitely going to be the Silk unsweetened original flavored almond milk, and the reason for that is some of the reasons that I already mentioned before, that it's low in calorie, it's low in fat, it's low in sugar, low in carbohydrates, but also it's carrageenan free, so it avoids that whole additive controversy there. So what I encourage for you guys is to go and do some research yourselves and see if almond milk winds up being a good fit for you, or also look into a lot of the many other alternatives, non-dairy alternatives that are out there, because there are a lot. Just to name a few, you have things like cashew milk, rice milk, obviously there's soy milk, coconut milk, and there's just so many other varieties to choose from. So do some research, check it out, see which one works for you. You might even wind up just sticking with plain dairy milk, but go ahead and do some research and see which one is going to be a good fit for you guys. So that's it. Hopefully you guys did like the video. Hopefully it was informative. Hopefully it was helpful. If you guys did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.